What's up, guys? In this episode we take a trip to Minnesota to look at a Mcgregor 26x.
Hi, Ken.
How you doing?
I'm a cameraman.
Oh yeah.
You gonna be upset if you end up on YouTube?
No.
This is a late model 1997 Mcgregor 26x. The main features of this boat is its water ballast system, twin kick-up rudders, and retractable centerboard. This boat is easily trailerable, removable mast, and floats on 12 inches of water. Empty boat weight is 2,250 pounds. Our biggest concern with this boat from the pictures that we saw online was the condition of the transom. As you can see, the cap was cut out to make room for a larger motor at some point.
Yeah, and those aren't terrible. I mean, they're somewhat superficial.
This side is the more we're you know, they must have docked it on this side.
Look, a little bit of fiberglass damage behind the bumper where it was rubbing, but
We concluded that the boat must have been left on a dock during a storm at some point and took quite a bit of damage rubbing up and down with the wind and the waves.
That's what I got out of it when I looked it up also.
yeah, looks like it's popping in here a little bit too.
The fiberglass on the upper part of the boat is a lot thinner than I expected it would be. I know they have to keep the weight down on these boats, but wow! It is thicker where it counts, and I've been reassured that it's plenty strong. Fingers crossed!
It's more solid right here under the water line,
Right.
but here there's
I
nothing.
think the foam is supposed to be up here in my nose or something. Yeah, she's packed. There's the ballast, which starts right there. Nose tank.
The retractable centerboard is a nice feature. It will make it easier to get into those shallower waters and make it easy to get it on and off the trailer. And here we have a giant scratch across the bottom of the boat. That will definitely have to be sanded down, looked over, taken care of. Fun, fun, fun.
I think that's a
I
pretty
see
good
what
idea.
I see what you're saying now about you thought it was the sewer.
Yeah, I did. That's what I thought it was. I thought
Yeah,
it was
these are a sewer drain. Yeah. That's what they use on RVs for sewer. Yeah, it's good and clean up in there.
Yeah.
Depth finder right here.
Sweet. Thank you.
Yeah, you gotta watch this flashlight. It will start your pants on fire.
Oh goodness. We don't want fire in our pants.
We had that last night. That's part of the reason we got a little bit later start. It caught the hotel room on fire last night.
You're kidding me.
Turned the heat on and started smoking. They had to move us to a different room. Holy crap. So we weren't quite as chipper this morning when we got up as we planned on being.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Fiberglass got a little bit of a crack here.
Yeah, that's more of the gel coat's cracked more than the actual glass. That's not really a huge issue there.
Yeah, I was pretty nervous because, like I said, I'm not a boat person at all. I know nothing about them. And I live in the land of 10,000 lakes.
Right?
You know, I got a little aluminum boat. I fish out of that. I'm okay with that.
Yeah. Hey, whatever you like, man.
Well, we're more into the racing. We race stock cars. And
The cap has got a pretty good crack here. I mean, it's still good and solid over here, but you know, stuff like that lets water in.
Right.
And there's the drain that comes out down here. And, I mean, until you grind it down and really look. You want to blow on that for me and see if stuff comes out here?
Sure.
I'm just kidding. Actually,
I mean, I could get a bottle of water and throw some water in there.
Oh, you know, that might work better. Should come out right there. There she is. Okay.
So what's the history on her?
the history on it is the guy had it down in Florida. He retired and moved down there and bought this boat. Then he traveled around the Keys. And his wife got ill. So that put the kibosh to
Yeah.
it. So it's kind of stopped there, and well then, and they ended up coming back up, and that was the end of it.
Does the boat
Yeah.
have a name already?
Nope, I never did see no name on it.
Yeah. Huh. All right.
So you can do your own christening.
It's open game.
It's open game.
So what we found from looking at the stickers, paperwork, registration, is that the boat was probably only used for 2 to 4 years and then sat on the water a little bit and put in a barn.
Mainsail's inside there in a bag.
Okay, I'm not. Oh, that's grass or something caught in. Okay, at first I thought the stainless was frayed, so that's good that it's not.
Because I left the hatch open. So you, yeah, we weren't supposed to get any rain, and boom. You want a whole bunch?
Yeah, go ahead and down some.
Tell me when you're ready.
I'm ready.
It's happening.
Okay, that's good. I think a fella could get claustrophobia back in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Definitely
I
isn't.
had to go back there because what happened was I left that damn hatch open, and it was sitting like this, and it poured rain. Man, I shot back. You don't know how much water.
Man, I would hate to have a nightmare in the middle of the night and set up real quick. Wham!
One of the safety features of this boat is it is packed with foam in certain areas. One of the areas is up top around the anchor locker, and then also in the underneath the V berth. Here is evidence of water standing inside the boat. And this is the front portion of the ballast.
Yeah, see, the M has got another level of windows.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't stand up being 6 foot tall, and this one is easy, but it's not bad.
Oh yeah, there's a screwed, the front ones are screwed down, but look at that, there's a lot of room underneath these.
All right, looky there. See that light coming through the glass?
Yep.
That's where one of those scratches is. That tells us how thick the glass is. See a little water right there. Where'd that flashlight go?
It's on that seat right there. Oh, that's coming from the outside.
Let me see it.
Well, it looks like maybe paint's gone.
Yeah, that was the scratch on the hole on the outside, yeah. Okay, there's water coming down through here.
There's a hole on this side.
Yeah, there's one on this side too, and it actually needs to be cleaned out. It's not... so this kind of helps answer the bilge question. And there's probably a hatch on the other seat. Well, I'm kind of scratching my head on something here. All right, so is this the foam? That's the foam up there. So it looks like the foam is intact. Now I'm trying to get a feel for what's going on underneath here with the moisture, and I just want to make sure I don't have some sort of leaking problems. Okay. I'm just trying to make sure that this ballast isn't part of that. Ballast should be under that. So that's what was kind of confusing.
Yeah, the keel is right there.
Like a woman, the rigging costs more than the hull.
Is that what that
That's
says?
what that sign says right there. That stays. Yeah. All right. Do what now?
I saw that on that.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I like that. Okay. as far as that crack back there, when he dumped the water, it did not come through that crack. So I think we're okay there. I want to grind it and re-gel coat it, obviously. Glass it and gel coat it, because I don't, we don't want that to get any worse, obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, it's on the cap, so that's not terrible.
Motorboats, petty cabins and stuff in 2 weeks. There are people thinking so we're where you really could enjoy yourself, because this particular
Kind of ideal for what we're thinking. So
yeah, the keelless is nice.
yeah, that's where I'm headed.
And
right
these things
now.
will go in, they say, in a foot of water.
Yeah.
That's pretty amazing. Yep. I'm with you. I do the same thing.
Yeah, this anchor locker is not big at all, is it?
What?
The anchor locker is tiny.
Yeah, it is.
He's going for one.
Dude, I like the way this trailer.
Like, that's, I mean, I've seen cracks in fiberglass, and that's not a crack on the inside by any means. That's on the exterior covering, gel coat. I think worst case scenario, grind off the gel coat down to the glass and fill it with gel coat to seal it good, and do away with that visibility through there.
Is it even necessary?
And if it's even necessary, you always want to protect your fiberglass from any moisture, so you don't want it seeping into your glass at all.
Okay. No. Okay. Gotcha.
I mean, in my mind, all we gotta do is just lightly scuff that crack all along there, the seam, and just get some gel coat in it, and that would take care of it.
So you're thinking a bilge pump needs to go in right here then?
Somewhere in this neighborhood, yeah.
Well, we've successfully completely tore the boat all apart. Look at everything. All right, we're done here. Later. No.
Yeah, we're out of here.
Well, we appreciate that.
Well, I know, but who'd actually say that? You know what I mean? To say, I can't believe people nowadays. Holy cow. Yeah, I'm gonna burn on him. I said, this guy would not be too happy with me. Driving all I'd be. We happen to be in the city, so we're buying a snowmobile.
So you're saying this looks good,
That's doable. Yeah, that transom's solid.
and this right here.
That needs to be fixed. You would basically grind it down, layer glass, re-gel. Wouldn't hurt to re-gel this. Just grind it, re-gel it.
So where was it?
Just right here. See that? That's the biggest
Yeah.
portion you're seeing light through right now.
Yeah. It's
But this entire seam from white to black is where we're seeing the light. And from here, it doesn't look like much, does it? But that's where we're seeing the light, right there.
well, there was one. Wherever it started, it was where the most light was, and that was probably
Right
right
here.
there.
Yeah.
And it runs the entire, all the way down this, huh?
Well,
Right at the top of that stripe the whole way.
it's right between the white and the black. It's almost like it was from the factory that's molded into the boat.
And the scratch makes it look like it's, got a spot. That is weird. It's like there's no gel coat right at that seam.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's,
Yeah, I mean, it's almost like
I
it's
looked at it out here.
I haven't done this yet.
oh yeah, that's easy. Super.
Cool. Oh yeah, you betcha. What's weird is there's an access hatch
in the front right under this, and it looks like it's so much more deeper in there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like there's space. Yeah, there's the drain. There's space between this and the bottom.
Yeah, we're gonna have to explore that and see what that is. Better about it.
We might want to put
We brought a jack and everything.
We might want to put a no step sign on that.
Right.
Almost just did it.
It doesn't scare me. I still feel pretty good about it. I'm kind of feeling like that the higher dollar ones would probably have the same thing. That's what I feel like.
Yeah.
This stripe over here feels completely different than that stripe over there, and we definitely don't see light to this side.
I'm actually surprised that these are as thin as it is.
Yeah.
Like,
But
I guess
mean,
that's how
don't
they
think
keep the
it's
weight
really
down,
that
but
thin,
right.
With fiberglass, you know, you can actually, like where we're seeing through, you can see through it until you put the clear coat or the gel coat.
Yeah.
Right,
you know?
absolutely, yeah. It's
And
actually
it's
closer
almost
to
like that.
it's actually closer to a 1/4 inch thickness than
Yeah.
than you can really actually see and tell there.
Well, I mean, comparative to Shannon's boat, his is
Oh, well, yeah.
his
Well,
is
That's why
so
they
thick.
made them light, so
Right.
they could tow
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
Okay.
What does this thing weigh? It's like, what the hell was it?
20 yet for like
2,400 or something like that?
Yeah,
That's
something like
crazy.
that.
Yeah.
Here's a big wad of cash.
Yeah. Okay, and you looked over the paperwork, and this is all I have on it.
Okay, I didn't look over it. He did, and he knows more than I do. So
Yeah, I think we're good to go there. And
let's get the handshake on the deal.
Thanks a lot. Yep.
Well, we did it. We bought a boat. Woo!
Oh, you betcha.
Holy smokes, eh?
Holy smokes, eh?
Thanks for watching. Plenty of boat work and glass repair videos coming soon, so if you are a Mcgregor fan or just want to see us make lots of mistakes, then subscribe. Also, hit us up in the comments with all those questions, concerns, helpful suggestions, you know, help us out with this thing. Boat names will be needed, so drop all your suggestions in the comments. We hope to get the boat ready for some test sailing around February of 2021, and we'll definitely take the camera along for the ride. Liking the video helps the channel a ton, so get that done, and a frigate out.